HAP Carr. He is leading our Warriors for Templeton today, our endorsements, and he's going to tell you why he supports me.
Catherine, I'm honored to be here and to support you. One of the reasons that I feel to support Catherine is that we have a saying in the Air Force: it's excellence in all we do. That's the Air Force way. And that's Catherine Templeton's way. South Carolina is the home to thousands of active duty and retired military personnel. Catherine Templeton is committed to protecting South Carolina's contributions to our nation security, ensuring the Palmetto State is always ready to answer the call in our part of our nation's defense, and making our state more veteran friendly. I am proud to endorse Catherine Templeton for governor, and I know that she will continue to fight for the defense of this country and for all of its veterans. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you for your service. You know, as Brigadier General Carr has said, and as you can see through everything that we've done and everything that we've rolled out during this campaign, you know, we actually build soldiers in South Carolina. And when they are finished fighting for us, we want them to come back to South Carolina and enjoy this wonderful state. We want to make sure that we have the jobs that they are trained so well to take. We want to make sure that their retirement is not eviscerated by high taxes. We want to make sure that we take care of our own. And today I am proud to be taken care of by them. Also today, it is my honor and pleasure to announce that Bill Hickson and Shane Massey have endorsed me. Bill Hickson is such a leader in the community. He actually knows the community. He knows the people of this area, and he's one of them and among them, and knows what we need in Columbia. And Shane Massey is our majority leader. You know, he has been fighting and fighting against the corruption, against the good old boys, against the rules that are hurting us in Columbia every day. And he's building a critical mass so that South Carolina can be great again. But let me introduce Mr. Hickson, Bill Hickson.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm proud to be here and proud to be standing with you. I am in the House of Representatives. I was one of the 6 House members that came out early and supported Donald Trump. But now I'm standing here as supporting Catherine Templeton and also still the President of the United States. One of the things I learned from President Trump was he selects the right people for the right job. And you're the right person to be our governor for the state of South Carolina. I dealt with you when you were at DHEC. You came to my Committee on Ag and Environmental. You came there with your staff and asked for us to take some regulations away from the business that was making it so hard to do business in South Carolina. That was a wonderful thing you asked us to do. We did everything we could do to help you. But also what I'm proud of is your knowledge about the Savannah River site and what it means to us here in Aiken and Edgefield County and the surrounding area. There are thousands and thousands of jobs down there. We don't want to lose those. And with your help and your knowledge of Savannah River site, dealing with all the issues you had with DHEC and dealing with them and working with them, you know what goes on down there. We don't want to lose that. And with you being in the job of being our governor of the state of South Carolina, I know you will keep us near and dear to your heart. And so that's why I'm here today, as endorsing you to be the next governor of the state of South Carolina.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, that's true what Representative Hickson said. The liberal media has called me some names, like Buzzsaw was one of them. But another one, I think the New York Times said that some of the things that we did on behalf of the Savannah River site when I was working for Governor Haley to actually take care of the jobs and the people in the Savannah River site family, I think they called it a strange, what was it? Do you remember? Unusual display of defiance. And that categorizes it pretty well. I'm going to fight for South Carolina and for the Savannah River site and all the jobs down here that we have. With that, I'll introduce you to the Majority Leader, Shane Massey, and get out of his way so he can.
That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. It's a good crowd. Thank you all for coming. Look, I think it's important to recognize that South Carolina is a terrific place. We've done a lot of things really well. People want to come here. Business and industry want to come to South Carolina. But we also have to understand that South Carolina has some pretty significant challenges that we have to address if we're going to keep improving the state. In order to do that, we have to have leadership. We have to have leadership in the governor's office. We need a governor who recognizes the significant challenges that South Carolina faces, someone who has conservative ideas to propose to solve those problems, and somebody who has the ability to articulate the vision to sell those solutions. Catherine has been around government just long enough to figure out where the problem areas are. And she's got some really good conservative ideas from outside government to try to address those problems. She's demonstrated that she can solve problems. She's demonstrated that she can solve problems with conservative solutions if you have the right leadership. And so I'm very happy to be here with Catherine. I think she would make an outstanding governor, and I encourage other people to support her as well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you all coming today, everybody. And everybody knows Walt Wilkins, our Lieutenant Governor. Walt, as we talked about a couple weeks ago, is going to be our crime and corruption czar. This is the man, you know, I have cut government, cut spending, cut regulation, cut corruption. This is the man who's taken on gangs, terrorists, criminals, illegal immigrants, and the corrupt good old boys. We have a record, and that is what is exciting about going to Columbia, taking our experience outside of the politics, but knowing just enough to be dangerous to that establishment and the snakes in the swamp in Columbia. So today is a great day in South Carolina. Governor Haley used to say it all the time. You know, she brought me to the dance. I'm excited to have the support of these wonderful statesmen and the men and women who serve our country and protect us every day. Thank you.
You guys
All right.
have any questions?